And you know it's bad when you're hoping that work calls you because you want to get the fuck out of a situation. Or usually I would have my mom call me, but my mom was there. Hello everyone, my name is Justine, and as always, I am the beautiful queen here on this Chanel. How are you? How is everyone's day going? I don't know if this is a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, but we're here anyway. If you have not read the title of this beautiful video that I am about to lay down and give you, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, because it is an old school story time, and honey, do I have a fucking story. A little preface and a little backstory. Ever since I became a manager, my schedule and my time is very, very limited. I kid you not, I'm filming this at 4 a.m. after I just got off, put on a little eyeshadow and a little bit of makeup, and I said, let's film a quick video for the people, for the queendom, for all the love and the people. My time is limited. It is very, very limited. I ended up having to go in on my day off, and I'm finding out it was slow. So I was on call. And Mama needed a new mattress. Mama needed a mattress so bad that we got a little crazy one night and she broke. And she broke bad. It goes straight, dips, and it goes straight. And it wasn't even worth it. It wasn't even that good. And the bed still broke. I decided to go mattress shopping. So I called up my mama. I was like, hey, you know what? Can you come bring the truck just in case I can get it today? Otherwise I can have it shipped. All that fun shit. You know, so we go mattress shopping. I asked my stepdad, I'm like, hey, what's a good place for a plus size queen like myself that can get down in a bed and do some things in the bed with another person and it won't break? So he sent me he was like, get something good, get something great. Trust me, it's gonna be pricey, but it's gonna be worth it. I said, okay, bet. Called up my mama after I found out that I'm on call because it was so slow, and I was like, let's get a bed really quick. I ain't got much time and I need a new one. I meet her at the place and it was dead. It was like 4 p.m. Could it have been a red flag? Yes. Are red flags kind of fun? Yes. So it was like a 50-50. All of a sudden, this dude comes up to me and I already got a weird vibe from him. He was giving me a weird vibe. Okay, he was just giving a weird vibe. He's like, oh my God, what are you here for? I'm like, I'm here for a bed. I haven't been ever bed shopping. I don't know what I like. I want to test drive some mattresses out. I want to see what's good, what's not good, what I like and what I don't like. I never went and bought a bed before, so I don't know if I liked plus or hard or firm. It was always just given to me and it was a bed to sleep in. I finally am able to be like, what kind of bed do I want? Do I want luscious plush or extra firm, honey? We went with plush, just letting you know. Wish I didn't even go with anything, but we're getting there. He currently takes me back, and keep in mind, this is the first 5, 10, 30 seconds into the him trying to sell me a bed. Based off a commission, just keep this in mind. His job is based off a commission. Just keep that in mind. We're going back and he goes, oh, we have this fancy machine. It scans you. And listen, when I heard scans your body, I was like, nope, I'm too fat. I don't want to see my body get scanned. But he talked me into it. I was like, you know what? You're cool. You seem like you're fat, people friendly. Love that. He seems like he's down with the vibe. Love that. Until then. So I lay myself on this thing that tells me what kind of bed's best for me. And he goes, what name can I put in it? And I said, Justine. And he goes, so we're using fake names, I guess. What? What the fuck? I turned to my mom and I gave her the biggest side eye, being like, did this bitch just say what I think he fucking said? Did he just fucking say what I think he said? And at that point, I decided to keep quiet. I gave him the chance. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I'm also in my work uniform, and I gotta make sure I'm professional as fuck. Because I am now a manager. This bitch is lucky. This bitch is really fucking lucky. Because you want to call me out, honey, I'll read you to Phil. Y'all forgot who I used to watch growing up, honey. Trixie and Katya, and those bitches can key. Come on now. So I give him the benefit out. I said, you know what? Work. He said what he said. It's okay. He brings me to the most expensive mattress you can buy. $5,000 before shipping. That's just the fucking price on the shelf. Not even before his shipping and all the other bullshit. $5,000. I looked at that price. I said, okay, honey, this is out of my budget. I'm looking to spend 15 max. Max. With everything, all the inclusions, all the bullshit. Brings me to a mattress that's $16,000. $16,000. I looked at him and I'm like, this ain't it. I already told you my range. You should be able to go and point to me whatever the range is. He goes, okay, work. So we start walking over. He goes, oh, I should bring you to the plus size section. Bitch. What the fuck? I thought we already were. You don't have to say that. I know I'm a big lady, honey. I get it. I'm voluptuous. I got the rolls to butter, okay? Texas Roadhouse can't touch this, okay? So I look at my mom again. And at this point, at this fucking point, I'm looking at my phone and I say, I hope work calls me. I hope I get called in. I'm on call. Please fucking call me. It was dead as fuck. I wasn't expecting it to be dead, but it was dead as fuck. And you know it's bad when you're hoping that work calls you because you want to get the fuck out of a situation. Or usually I would have my mom call me, but my mom was there. And at this point, if any normal person would have left, but I needed a bed and I needed to buy a bed that fucking day. And I said, you know what? This motherfucker has one more chance. One more fucking chance. And that's it. And that's okay. So I finally pick out a bed. And it's cute, it's plush, it's perfect, it has cooling technology. I bought the upgrades and the bullshit. I said, you know what, let's just wrap this up. This is the one I want. This one's good for me. But it gets even fucking better. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Grab that water, grab that tea, honey, because she's steaming. So we're getting to the point where we gotta check out and like, I gotta give him my information. And he goes, okay, so what's the name and like where we're going to? And I'm like, oh, it's still Justine. You know, he goes, we're still using fake names. I guess that'll be okay. As long as the house number is correct. Honey, I'm gonna let you know something really quick. You look like a 30-year-old that's living in your mama's basement that goes on Roblox just to molest kids. I said what I said. And I bet you have Grindr on your phone because you have a little fruitiness to that tangy voice of yours and you only probably show your stomach. Not even a face. Because you don't want to be identified with all the queer people. That's what you give off. That is what you give off, honey. Because if you want to come for the queen, I'm going to cut you up. I'm going to make sure you are read for filth. And I'm going to make sure that you don't have a crumb left after I'm done reading you. Because, baby, the pages were turned. I kept a straight face for this motherfucker. Because I needed a new bed. I didn't have any more time. I had to be at work in another hour. I had no more time left. So he said that and I said, are you fucking serious? But it gets fucking better because why wouldn't I just have one fucked up situation? Because it keeps just rolling. It keeps rolling, honey. After he said that again, my mama decides to chime in and I was like, oh Lord. I was like, the first time my mom ever decided to chime in on a trans debate, this was not the time, honey. I'm over here trying to look professional in my work uniform and this dude is about to fucking have it. My mama goes, that's her real name. The fuck? I looked at her and I said, you know what, work. Because I thought you were going to do some crazy ass shit for a second. Because I know I'm crazy, but I get that shit from her. You have no idea how crazy she can get. And I was like, Mom, just knock it off. We'll figure this out. We'll talk later. She'll fuck, I'm sorry. But as a person that is based on commission, that I used to be a server, okay? I was making $268 before I became a manager. Your work is based off commission. You would think you would have a good enough commission. The dude didn't even know how to do his job. At all. He kept having to go back to another manager or some other shit because he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. This dude is lucky. Fucking lucky I was in my work uniform. Let's just say that. I don't attack people. I don't cause physical harm. But I will read a bitch to red. I will read it and I'll leave her on red. What's that one song by Gigi Good? I'm just here to win and leave a bitch on red. Hello. That is that is literally like my lifestyle, okay? I'm here to win, leave a bitch on red, see you later, babes. If you're not with me, you're against me. I know he has a Grindr account. Like, I'm not even trying to start shit, but I know he sound a little fruity, honey, in the booty, okay? Have good gaydar. But we're not done. Because I feel like this is where Spirit just wanted to test me a little bit. Just throwing a little extra pizzazz. At this point, I'm mad. I'm silent. My mom fucking knows it. When I get really mad, I get silent because I get into my head. And I started thinking of all this shit I can read this bitch on. Look them up to down, read them to filth, all that fun. That's how I am. That's just who I am. They had tap to pay because I didn't have to pull out a card or a watering bullshit. Tap to pay. The dude ends up giving me his card and you bet your ass I wrote a long fucking strong message to corporate. I hope he got a message. I hope he fucking got a talking to or something because that's ridiculous. As a 25-year-old that is fully dressed in makeup, that is fully presenting as a woman, at this point, treat people with kindness. Treat people with respect. Treat people the way they want to be treated. Treat the people how you want to be treated. Treat the people how you want your mother to be treated, unless you don't like your mother. It's not hard and it doesn't hurt to be kind. And it doesn't hurt to have emotions, empathy, all that fun shit. This dude just boils my blood too fucking much. So I tap the card. I'm paying with the mattress. I am walking out. The dude gives me his business card. I say, thank you. Have a nice day. As soon as I start hitting the doors, I see the doors in front of me. I see the light. I said, finally, I'm out of this homophobic, transphobic bullshit place. I'm walking, and my shirt says what I, work at. It's right in front. It's bold. You've seen me blur it out before. Ooh, Mrs. And then the workplace. I'm gonna be like, oh, Mrs. Pizza Woman. Oh, that sounds good. 4 of the hottest fucking men I have ever seen in my life. Chiseled to the gods, baby. All working for them as salespeople. Now, why the fuck couldn't I get one of these hotties? I would have made sure I bought the $5,000 mattress if it was one of these cuties working. I was so mad that these hot 4 chiseled men, I just walked right past them. I said, I don't have time for this today. And I fled to the fucking doors. I didn't walk, honey. I strutted the runway. I said I strutted the runway getting out of that place because I wanted to get the fuck out of that place. I have never said no to some entertainment for some fine-ass men. And you know it's bad when I just didn't even entertain them. And now, I wish I never bought a mattress there, and I don't think I'll ever go back there. I don't think I have been treated that badly in a very long time. And it kind of threw me off guard a little bit. I was like, whoa, there's still transphobia right now? Don't get me wrong, my town's very big. I was so flabbergasted that this even happened. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? My only word for people is to spread some fucking kindness in the world. Because you don't know what people are going through. Honey, if I was having a rough day, you would have gotten unleashed. You would have had that problem. Let me just tell you that. But no, it's okay. I stayed professional. I stayed classy. I stayed demure. That is the end of this story time. You guys, please stay safe. The world is getting crazy. Clearly, if you couldn't tell by this title. Remember to like and subscribe because you know you want this content more than I do. Let's be honest, because honey, we got the piping hot tea, good food reviews, and anything that I want to do. That is my life. Y'all, stay safe. Spread positivity because you don't know what the next day can bring. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.